Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. As you can tell from the title of this video is going to be a little bit different. This is gonna be my first hair care brand review, and this is a brand I've been using for a while now. I don't know if any of you have been subscribed to my channel since the beginning, when I used to have an ombre, and the bleaching to achieve that ombre pretty much ruined the end of my hair, and it got to a point where after washing my hair I could hardly even comb through it, so I basically needed some help. And whilst Kérastase is not a cheap brand, I was willing to pay that money because I wanted to save my hair basically. So that's how I ended up buying this whole bunch of product. And so I wanted to review this brand for you because whilst I love some of them and I pretty much still use them 2 years later, I didn't really enjoy some other products from them. And so just to give you my opinion and maybe help you save some money, also to give you some guidance with some of the masks they have, because they have a lot of different hair masks and I only ever tried 3 of them, so I'm gonna talk about those as well, and just about this whole resistance line in general, because that's how it all started for me. So basically about 2 years ago I went on Look Fantastic and I purchased the whole line, meaning the shampoo, the conditioner, hair mask and the serum, and I started using them straight away. And as I said, I was very happy with some of the products whilst not that happy with others, but it could be just me. So if you ever try these products and you have a different opinion, or you just wanna share how you feel about them, definitely leave a comment down below because I would be very interested to know. And obviously if you tried anything else from Kérastase and you think I should give it a try, definitely leave a comment down below. I always love to receive suggestions from you guys because you seem to love makeup and beauty as much as I do, and some of you have a really good knowledge, a lot bigger than I do, about these products. So I always appreciate your opinion and your suggestions. So I want to go through the products, not in order that I purchased them, but in order how I normally would use them. So we're gonna start with the conditioner, and you might think, hold on a second, why are we not starting with the shampoo? Well, in this particular line, this resistance line, the conditioner actually comes before the shampoo. I'm not gonna even attempt to say the name of it because I don't speak French. I never studied French, so I have no idea how to say this. But this is basically the conditioner of this line. Once again, we are talking about the Kérastase Résistance Thérapiste line. So the whole line is designed to save a very damaged hair with split ends, hair that's overly processed with all the different chemicals. And well, like I said, that was exactly the situation for me. So this product is 200 milliliter, which is definitely not as big as my bed head shampoos and conditioners, but it's a quite standard sized product, I would say. And it's gonna set you back by £24.80, which is quite a lot of money. So I definitely wouldn't say that it's a standard priced product. It's actually quite high up there. As you guys probably know, this brand is owned by L'Oreal, and this is one of their more prestige brands, and you will normally see this product in hair salons and in more prestige hair care shops. So this is definitely not something cheap. That's why I thought I should film this video to tell you which products are good to pick up and which ones are not that good to pick up. And like I said before, I had this product for about 2 years now and it's still half full. Now the reason for that is that because I don't really like this product. I love the idea of it. I love that you put this on first and you apply your shampoo after that, so that the overly processed hair doesn't lose too much of the moisture it has left because of the shampoo. So basically this conditioner will create a barrier between the cuticles of the hair and the shampoo, so that it cannot remove more moisture and dry out the hair even more. I love that about this product, but I just feel like because of that barrier it creates, it's really hard to remove, and every time I use this product my hair ends up being very heavy and it gets oily quite quickly. I have the type of hair that's dry and damaged towards the ends, but it gets quite oily quite quickly. So I need to be careful with the type of products I use, because whilst I do want to moisturize my hair, I don't want to use anything too heavy, because technically the day after I need to wash my hair again because it just looks horrible. So my issue with this product really is that I don't really know how to fully remove it from the hair, and that's why I didn't really use it that much anymore after my hair started getting better. Nevertheless, my hair did get better. I don't know if it was specifically because of this conditioner or any other product from this brand. This whole line claims to have a so-called fibra cap technology, which regenerates keratin-associated proteins, that's what CAP stands for, in the hair, and therefore repairs the hair structure and restores moisture in the hair. So I'm wholeheartedly standing behind this technology. I definitely agree that it works. I just don't know if this particular product is suitable for people with oily hair, because like I said, it makes your hair really heavy and I didn't really manage to fully remove it anytime I used it. Maybe if you are staying in for the weekend and you decide to use this on a Friday and then on Sunday you wash your hair again, so that on Monday when you leave the house your hair doesn't look too bad, then that would make sense. But yeah, the only issue for me with this product is that it's a bit hard to remove. So the next product we're going to be talking about is the shampoo. As you can see, this is slightly bigger. You get 250 milliliter in this product, and it's also slightly cheaper. It retails for £20.90. It's still quite expensive for a shampoo, but it's still a couple of pounds cheaper than the conditioner. This is a very interesting shampoo. I never really had a shampoo with the consistency like this before. Basically, it's a very thick jelly-like formula when you first apply it, and as you start massaging it and mixing it together with the water, it starts foaming up on the hair. Of course, this also has the same technology that the conditioner has, so it also helps the hair produce more keratin, restore more of that moisture, repair the split ends of the hair. And as you can see, I fully finished this product. However, I wasn't a big fan of this one. I just found it really hard to work with that jelly-like texture, especially closer to my roots where I normally want to use more of the shampoo. I normally try to focus the shampoo on the roots and focus the conditioners, hair masks, serums on the ends of the hair. But because of that formula, I always had to start towards the end of the hair, or at least around the midsection of the hair, and foam it up and then try to bring it closer to my roots. So I just found it a little bit difficult to work with, but other than that, it was a really beautiful product. And another thing I want to mention about these products is that they smell absolutely amazing. I love the scent of all Kérastase products. They smell so beautiful and clean and just so luxurious. I absolutely love the scent of them. So the next product we're gonna talk about is one of my favorites, but at this point of time I don't actually have one to show you, and that is the Serum. The Serum costs £24.80, just like the conditioner does, and you get 30 milliliters of product for the money. It's a very, very interesting product because the product inside the bottle actually splits into two, and when you pump out the product you get half of a clear liquidy product and half of a white creamy product, and basically you're gonna mix the two together and apply them to the hair like that. The reason I love this product so much is because I personally noticed that oils absorb in my skin and in my hair a lot better when they are mixed with a creamy product. I don't exactly know what the science is behind that, but that's just how it works for me personally. So for example, when I'm using my vitamin C serum or any other oilier serums from The Ordinary, I always follow them up with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel because I need a cream to help them absorb, and that's no different with this serum either. The reason I love this serum so much is because the cream in this product helps the oil in this product to fully absorb in my hair. Also, the scent is absolutely amazing once again, and this is actually the one serum that never makes my hair feel heavy. I have another serum, the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil from Bumble and Bumble, and I had that oil for a very, very long time, and I'm actually not a big fan of it because it's an oil-based product and I find it quite heavy and not at all invisible on my hair unless I mix it together with a cream product. In another video, which I will probably film very, very shortly, I'm gonna talk about the bedhead products I use, and I use one of their creams to mix it together with this Bumble and Bumble oil, and that way it actually absorbs, but on its own it doesn't really. So the reason I love this serum so much is because it has those two in one, and therefore it's absolutely beautifully quickly absorbs in my hair, and I found that it makes a huge difference. This product contains amino acids, which I know are great for my skin, so I believe they must be great for my hair as well. And it provides heat protection to up to 230 Celsius degree, which is amazing because even most heat protecting products I use only provide heat protection up to 200 Celsius degrees. So I think 230 is great. However, I wouldn't personally use hair straightener or hair curler above 220 degrees. So 230 is maybe a bit of a push, but at least you know you're protected if you enjoy higher temperature. And now I want to talk about the 3 different hair masks I've tried from Kérastase. I only have the packaging of 2 here, so I'm just gonna show you a picture of the third one. I'm gonna start with the first one, which is the Résistance Thérapiste, and this is part of the line we've been talking about so far. This was the first mask I had from Kérastase, and it's also the heaviest out of the 3. So when you're using this one, you definitely only want to apply it on the ends of the hair and not all over it, because this is a quite heavy hair mask. Obviously this whole line is designed for very heavily damaged hair, whilst the other 2 masks we're gonna talk about, they're also part of the Resistance line, but I believe they are a bit lighter and a little bit more gentle on the hair. This is definitely a very thick, very heavy hair mask. It has a very buttery formula, and it's designed just like the rest of the products I showed you so far for hairs with erosion level of 3 and 4. That's a scale that Kérastase uses, and that means that these products are designed for very damaged and very overly processed hair. This product promises to deeply penetrate the hair and restore moisture, and once again help you with elasticity, make the hair stronger again, so it's not gonna break, it's not gonna appear and be as damaged as previously. Once again, it has the same fiber cap technology that I previously talked about, smells very similar to the previous products. So basically they pretty much want you to use all 4 of these products together when you are trying to fix a very damaged and overly processed hair. However, I feel like once you've finished with these 4 products, you can move on to a bit lighter things. So when I was using this and I was pretty much done with them, I only repurchased the serum and I purchased a lighter mask, and I believe that was the good decision because my hair was a lot better at this point and it didn't need that much of a help anymore. And whilst it's great to give everything to your hair that it needs, like I said, it can also be really heavy on the hair. So once your hair is in a bit of a better shape, you want to move on to products that are a bit more lightweight and easier to process for the hair. I forgot to mention, by the way, that all 3 of these hair masks we're going to be talking about, they're all 200 milliliter and they retail for £34.20 at the moment. Kérastase does have cheaper and more expensive masks than these, but the Resistance line retails for £34.20. So the next hair mask we're going to be talking about is Architecte, which is my personal favorite, and this is the one I've used most recently. This is for hair with erosion level of 1 to 2, and even though I haven't bleached my hair for more than a year at this point, I feel like I still have damaged hair, and this is perfectly suits the needs of my hair right now. It is called Architecte because just like the Thérapiste line, this one is also focused on rebuilding the hair and making it more elastic and stronger from inside. The scent of this is slightly different to the Thérapiste. I feel like this is a bit lighter scent and a bit more fruity. I definitely feel like they were trying to match the scent of the product to the strength of the product. Once again, it is for damaged hair and it is to help you rebuild that damaged hair and fix the split ends and just overall make the hair feel and look shinier and better. However, it is not as heavy and not as rich as the one we talked about before. It is still a beautiful product though, and yeah, I absolutely love this one. So the last product we're gonna talk about honestly looks exactly the same as this one we just talked about, except that instead of saying Force Architecte, it says Extentioniste, and that actually doesn't tell you what erosion level it's made for. I believe that is because that's the weakest out of the 3. It just says it's for damaged hair, and it's called Extentioniste because it focuses on split ends, damaged hair, frizzy hair. So that one is more focused on just having split ends and not having an overall damaged hair. So the reason that I find Architecte better for me personally than Extentioniste is because I do have problem with my hair all over, meaning that sometimes my hair breaks up here. As you can see, sometimes I have these shorter hairs flying around. That's because that hair unfortunately broke quite close to my roots. So I don't personally find it enough to just have the split ends of my hair, because I have damaged hair all over from all the coloring, from all the straightening and curling and all that. So I need a bit more than what Extentionist can give me. A part of that, if you have a fairly healthy hair with just some split ends, it is a beautiful product. It smells amazing. I don't have that one anymore, so I don't actually remember how it smells, but I know it smells amazing. And like I said, the packaging is basically exactly the same as this one. So these 3 masks are basically 3 levels of how damaged your hair is within the Resistance line. And depending on how damaged your hair is, you will need to match that to the right mask. Obviously, these masks work the same, just like any other mask. You need to massage them into the hair, and then you need to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much time you have and how much you want the mask to absorb in the hair. And then with some warm water you remove it, and this should be the last step after using your shampoo and conditioner. I think this line works really well together, because for me personally, I don't really understand why should I use conditioner if I know I'm gonna be using a mask. But because in this line using the conditioner is the first step, you can afford that extra step after the shampoo and use all 3 of them together. Now at this point, like I said, I don't use the Thérapiste line anymore. I'm just using the Architecte mask and the Serum from the Thérapiste line. So what I normally do is I use my normal shampoo, which is from Bain, and as I said, I'm gonna have another video about those. So I use my shampoo, and then I use the conditioner on roughly in the middle section of the hair. I don't really use anything on my roots because my hairdresser told me not to. He said the hair produces enough oil to take care of your roots. It would just make your hair heavier and it would get oilier quickly. So I don't put any conditioner near my roots. I use my conditioner in the middle section, and then I use the mask itself on the ends, and I leave it on for, I would say, 6-7 minutes. I don't normally do the full 10 minutes because again, I don't want it to weigh down the hair too much, but I want it to have enough time to fully work itself in the hair. And then I wash it off with some hot water. And after that, I go in with the Bain cream I use, and I use the serum at the end of the hair. So that's my current routine. I don't do the Thérapiste routine anymore, but I used to. And honestly, it saved my hair. As I said at the beginning of the video, my hair just got to a point where I could not comb through it anymore. It was just becoming so dry, and I filmed videos and I uploaded them, and then I ended up deleting them because my hair looked like cotton candy. It looked really bad. And after using these products, I can 100% tell you that they saved my hair. And even though I still have damaged hair, it would be a billion times worse if I never tried them. Obviously, this whole line together is quite expensive. If you adopt the shampoo, conditioner, the serum and the hair mask, it's about £100, and that's a lot of money. Now, whilst the shampoo and the conditioner are not gonna last you for a significant amount of time, it will probably last you for about 1 or 2 months, depending on how much product you use. The mask and the serum will generally last you for about 3 months, and I think that's quite good. regardless, it's still £100, so I understand if most people want to spend that kind of money on their hair. Here in England, the hairdressers are really expensive, so I would much rather purchase this line and use this than go to the hairdresser, because it would actually cost me more than this line cost me. However, back in my home country in Hungary, a hairdresser is actually quite affordable, so again, it depends on what's affordable for you. If you can afford this line, I think it's absolutely beautiful. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Let me know in the comments down below what did you think about it. And once again, also let me know if you tried anything else from Kérastase before and how did you find them. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would love to have you here. Until next time, take care of yourself. I will see you very soon.